Hello everyone. Welcome. My name is Wendy Black from Yan Yoga. Moving through our knees, we'll have one more pose after this. Now it's important to start to make sure that you're warm before you actually work out. So maybe go through some of the flow poses, things that we've done earlier in the channel. But I do want to make sure that your ankles are supported, your calves are loose. Maybe just do some of the easier poses on your knees. I also want to talk about mats and props. What I have been using on my videos with you is this mat. It's Yum. It's about 2 millimeters thick. It's nice on the bottom, it won't slip, and it's also nice on the top. It's nice and grippy so you won't slip underneath it. Since we're not doing hot yoga, this is a great one to go with. It's easily washable. I do have a thicker mat. It's maybe almost an inch thick. And if you're on the floor, I think it's great. It protects your knees. The only bummer that I don't like is doing standing poses. It's too thick and I can't get a good grip with my feet. Since my ankles are weak, I need to have something that supports me very well. So this is a good one. I also have another one that I'll show you at the end of class, which I love for standing poses. You'll see why once I show you. It's really neat. It's actually like a towel mat. Moving through our muscle groups in our knees. So you have the bicep femoris, and that's going to go from your thigh all the way to the head of your fibula. So the smaller muscle that you have in your shin area. And you have another muscle group that will go from your pelvis all the way to your tibia, and then another muscle group that extends through your thighs and also aids in flexion as well. So weird little words, I'm not going to go through all the names of them, but you will feel this, and I'll call to this as we move through, just so that you're feeling these muscles that are starting to tune on. So we'll start. I do have 2 blocks today. I will start in the chair. So let's get going. I'll go a little bit sideways. In fact, I think I'll just do this one side this way so it makes a little bit more sense. Have a seat in your chair. Plant your feet on the earth. We're going to the right side, so we're moving through extended side angle. Box your feet. Thighs are parallel to the horizon. Brace your right foot on the mat and pull your left foot back. So just like your warrior 2, essentially, is what you're looking for. You'll have your foot out about left foot out about 45 degrees and press to the outside edges of your feet. Now pull your right foot forward. Make sure you're breathing. Good. Push to the outside edges of your feet and then re-ground the tops of your feet into the floor. Those are you're pulling your left foot forward and start to feel the tension since we're here about the outside of your hip, so your outer glutes. Pull your thighs inward, so activate your inner thighs by squeezing your ankles together even though they're separated. Pull them in. Pull your sit bones down into the earth. Full breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, twist your torso forward. Place your left hand on the edge of your chair. We can always extend a little more further as we go through the poses. Inhale, reach your right hand forward. Face your palm forward. Stay here for just a minute. Pull your armpits down, so activate your lats underneath your armpits. Now breathe into your left side body to straighten out your torso and proudly lengthen through your neck. Take a deep breath in, open and expand your chest. Exhale, extended side angle. Pull your right hand down to the inside of your right thigh. If you feel safe here, pull your left hand to the outside edge of your hip. So middle finger inside of your hip crease. Start to breathe into this pose. Notice if you lost your connection with your feet or your thighs. Make sure your knee is over your ankle. I know you hear me say that a lot, but keep the box shape in your right leg. Take a deep breath in, lengthen from your crown. Exhale, squeeze your right side body and draw your right hand down just a little bit. Feel the strength in your knees. Now we'll get back to what we were talking about. So the bicep of your knees. You start to feel a tension in your left thigh and the top of your right thigh. You can feel a little pressure inside of your knees. That's okay. And also on the outside. Continue to press to the outside edges of your heels. Firm down with the ball mound of your feet. And breathe. Inhale, come back up. Twist your torso to your side wall. Take a breath in. Breath out. Inhale, pull your left foot next to your right and grasp the edge of your chin. Come back to neutral. Now we'll do the same thing, but I'll come down to my knee. Now why I have my blocks here, I had to do this when I messed up my hamstring and my knee. I think it's a great way to come down. If you have blocks, place them on high. You can also use two heavy duty, maybe frying, what are those things called? Those little ovens, Dutch ovens. They're heavy, they're not going anywhere. Now carefully come down to your knees. So basically a tabletop position. The other thing that I want to point out now is to protect your knees, you can do two things. Actually, I'll just do this one first. You can roll up your mat and create a nice pad. In seated poses, you can do exactly the opposite. Sitting down on your knees, just pull your mat and tuck it right underneath you. For me, this is so much better, even in child's pose. I like to do this. This takes a lot of the pressure off my knees, the tops of my feet. So do what you need to do, because I modify all the time. Now, place my box back. Come back up to your knees. So tabletop position, a little bit modified since you have your blocks. You can place them on any setting, whatever is good for you. I'm going to place mine flat. Place the tops of your feet into your mat. Squeeze your inner thighs together and pull your navel in tight. Broaden through your shoulder blades. Pop your lats underneath your shoulders down. Feels like your neck just got a little bit longer. Point your nose to the earth. Lengthen through your neck. Full breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, pull your right foot in front of you for a low lunge. Move my blocks out of the way. Come up so you can see me. Now you're welcome to stay here. Drive your inner thighs together. Inhale, start to come all the way up. Reach your arms up high. Now we'll start to refine the pose. Pull your left knee forward and pull your right heel back. Now you'll start to feel the backs of your thighs, your hamstrings start to pull in towards each other. Pull your left hip forward so both hip bones are pointing forward. Knit your lower rib cage in. Pull your belly button in. Good. Breath in. Exhale, hands at your heart. Options here. You can stay here. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, pull your right hand down. I'm going to use my block. Place your hand on the inside of your hip. Pull your left shoulder back. Continue to engage. Pull your your knee and your right ankle back. Continue to engage your core. Breathe into your outer rib cage. You can keep looking forward, look up or look down. If you're safe here, inhale, reach your left arm high and extend. Pull your shoulder blades together to open up your heart space. Nice. Breath in. Exhale, release your hand to your hip. Full breath in, extend through your crown. Exhale, place your palms down on your mat. Feel your stability now. Breath in. Exhale, pull your right knee down to meet your left. Good. Now for the last pose. We're taking a full extended side angle. So I will start again the same way. Plug my blocks up high. Start on your knees in modified tabletop position. Place your knees hip-width distance apart. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, place your foot in between your palms. Gaze forward. Press your right foot into the mat. Inhale, tuck your left toes. Exhale, extended side angle. Spin your left heel back. Inhale, press up. Place your hands on your hips. Press to the outside edges of your feet and pick up all your toes. Scoot forward so you can see me a little better. Breath in. Exhale, twist your torso to the left. So draw your left elbow behind you. Now you're in a warrior two. Allow your tailbone to slide down. Pull your shin in front of you and breathe. Good. Inhale, reach up from your ribcage. Grow your crown up high. Exhale out. Inhale, reach your arms up and back. If this is not comfortable, you can cactus your arms, face your palms in, or continue to keep your hands at your hips. Inhale, extend forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Pull your right hand down, lift your left arm high. Option to rest your right arm on your thigh. Nice. You can look forward. Again, tune into your body. Are you feeling your upper thighs turn on? How do your feet feel? Do you feel any imbalance? If so, press your feet into the earth. Now pull your left hip bone down into your heel to activate your top of your upper thigh, the back of your thigh, your hamstring. Remember your calf muscles. Push down through your heels. Now pull your right arm into your right thigh to open up through your psoas. Now you can feel the outer right glute turn on and the back side of your glute turn on. Inhale, start to reach up. Good. Tighten your knees and pull up. So pull up from your kneecaps. Looking good. Inhale, arms to a T. Exhale, pivot your toes forward. Release your arms, give your shoulders a stretch. Good. Now I will show you my other mat. There's the logo and name. So this is really cool. It's my favorite mat, and I'll tell you a story. Somebody broke into my car and stole my mat. I was so mad. They took my my journey gym clothes, and then took my mat, which I was really upset about. But I love this. You can see it here. Again, I got that on Yoga Outlet. And it has just a picture, like a desert scene, but the top feels like a little puppy tummy. But I love this because it's so thin. Number one, it's easy to carry, so you can take it anywhere. You can just fold it up. It literally folds up in little squares. But your feet don't slip on it. If you're doing hot yoga, you don't need a towel. And look at the back. This does not slip. It just stays exactly where it needs to go. So by far, for standing poses and balancing poses, this is my favorite. Otherwise, what I do, if I have this mat, no big deal. For standing poses or balance, I'll just walk off of that and get onto something solid and flat. So again, just trying to offer you some different things that you need to do. I learn a lot from my students, things that they have to modify with. It's just such a great thing. Thank you so much for joining me. I can't wait to join you tomorrow and start pulling everything together. Amazing work, friends. Namaste.